What's up? Here we are, week 7 in the TFL, joined by my man Frank. My man's bound after the golden shitter right now. Frank, give us a little 30-second review, I guess, of how the Regina Swiss Rex team has played so far this year.
I mean, it's been straight up a shit show. Straight up shit show. I mean, I felt like I drafted well coming out. Lord knows I didn't. It's just C.J. Anderson bust. Peyton Manning's old as fuck.
I concur, Frank.
It was bound to happen.
I concur, Frank. Well, the good news is there's always a new week here at TFL. And on Sunday, your fortunes can always come true. So, let's get a quick recap from last week, then we'll get into this week and talk about some other stuff. So, start out with your game against Chris, man.
Oh, well.
Dude, I had you, bro. And you fucking lose to the Jabronis, 136-97, man. Give me a quick recap, man.
Listen, fucking his starting running back, Ronnie Hillman, straight up went off against C.J. Anderson. Anderson's terrible. Peyton Manning didn't play at his best, 15 points? Not terrible. I think that one, was it Emmanuel Sanders got that 70-yard touchdown to save his fantasy.
If he wouldn't have had
day.
that, he would have been fucked.
I started off with Chris Ivory with the early game thinking, I got this shit in the bag. And then all of a sudden, his fucking team just went hammer time with DeAndre Hopkins and Jimmy Graham finally showing up. That motherfucker. But yeah,
right.
That's pretty much how it is. I got worked.
You got work, dog. You got work. So Chris, once again, you're still a lucky motherfucker. But guess what? Guess who you gonna run into this week, bitch? You fucking the captain's crew, and I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass. We're gonna talk about that here in a minute, because you're asking me wearing a fucking dress next weekend. So, next matchup we had God's Gift beating up on the Sniffers. Who? The Sniffers,
Eddie
man.
Lacy.
Hey, man. Whenever you feel bad about your team, just look at Pop's team, all right?
That's my only win.
All right.
That's what I got going for me.
So my man Eska, you pulled out 98-81. Eddie Lacy with a solid -1 point for Pop.
Ooh.
That's a first-round pick for you right there, man.
That's rough.
My boy SK, Drew Brees got you 26, still doing solid. Foster 17. Everybody else slightly underperformed, I'd say. And Gronk's 11.
Doing his thing all day.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. I know my boy SK still wishes he had 30 points every week like he did week 1. Kind of a fluke, but he's still Gronk. He's still number 1 tight end. So, SK, you're looking solid, man. You're looking solid. So, SK moves to 3-3. Next matchup we had Bout It Butters against just keeping on. Butters gets the win right here, 131-101. All right, my man Noah with Melvin Gordon, -1 point, bro.
Now, rookies, man. That's what happens.
Hey, bro, you seen what rookie I got?
Dude, all right. We ain't going to get into all that.
His first name rhymes with Dodd, and his last name rhymes with Hurley. And he's a fucking monster, all right? All right. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Butters, Ingram got you them 2 touchdowns against the Falcons. Keenan Allen did really fucking well, even though he didn't score a touchdown. T.Y. had that touchdown, so he showed up. And then Broncos defense been balling out. So, Naughty, good news for you is that obviously going into this week, man, Marshawn showed up, Skittle showed up last night. So, on Thursday night. So your team's looking good heading into this week. So, Butters, that puts you at 4-2. Naughty, you drop to 3-3. Next matchup we had Alex against Dean. Alex gets the win, 101-89.
Is Alex fantasy relevant this year?
He is, dude. He is.
Christ.
And it pisses me off because I looked at his team and I was like, bro, he should be dog shit. You know the crazy thing about it is this motherfucker had Jamal Charles. Alex, you're Jamal Charles, bro. Congratulations. I mean, not really because it sucks.
Strong,
but
man.
Your team's strong,
It's
dog.
Strong team.
Your team's fucking strong, all right? Look this up real quick. All right.
We good.
Too much bang on the table, Frank. Gotta calm down. Oh, fuck.
We there.
Let me adjust. Let's adjust.
We-
Frank, give me the recap.
Recap going on here. Who we had? White Lives Matter against Let It Ride. Let It Ride, Andy Dalton. Solid performance again. Who had LeGarrette Blount becoming fantasy monster.
Dude, I'm not worried about LeGarrette Blount though, dude. He's gonna fucking fizzle out, I'm telling you. Not fizzle out, but he's just... There's gonna be games where he doesn't score that touchdown, he's gonna get 6 points.
Goal line, they love him.
I'm with
and
you.
then, oh man, his wide receivers and tight end just shit the bed. That's probably what cost him the week.
Dean, Cobb 3. Henderson 3.
Crockett Gilmore? The
3.
fuck is that?
And Kendall Wright 3. Tough to win right there, Dina. So that drops your...
Devontae Freeman.
I know, he's a fucking beast.
Jesus
fucking beast.
Christ,
Alex
man.
steals your ass right now. I give it to you. So Dino 3-3, Alex 4-2, and I believe you're in second place right now. Next game we had, if I can get to it, Eno disqualified against Fear the Beard. I tell you, nothing sweeter than watching one of the Myers lose, especially our fucking worthless ass commissioner. And his ass went down. You fucking suck too, Dylan. All right? Even though Philip Rivers threw for fucking about 9,000 yards,
fucking
all right,
right he did.
Your team still fucking sucks. Forte got you 18. Chris Johnson 6. Odell got you 12.
Had 49 last week?
Dude, he had 4 fucking touchdowns.
Jesus.
One was my boy Cal. And 166 yards.
It wasn't Golden Tate, I know that. Alright, moving on.
Hey, man. Hey, it's all right, Frank.
I'm depressed knowing that you're not making the playoffs.
Hey, man, there's still life, all right? Case,
Life.
Steve Smith, man, he's looking good coming back from that injury, dude. He's fucking solid, dude. Like a top 10 receiver, at least for sure, top 15 receiver. And then Edelman's been balling too. And DeMarco Murray, dude, 2 weeks in a row.
No, he's finally starting to show up.
2 weeks in a row, he might be worthy of that first round pick finally. So, Casey, that puts you to 5-1.
5-1, very
Still
strong.
being
very strong.
the solid first place victor. And then finally, me against my man Chuck. I get my man Chuck.
We had Chuck's Casa, by the way.
That's it. We get Chuck 132, 109. My boy Luck, he's back at it. 38 points strong. How about Jonathan Stewart?
Dude, this is. We're talking about this.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. And my boy found 2 nuts.
He found 2 nuts. He got
I love it, man. 23 points out of Chase.
Running some numbers, Charlie is getting averaged 133 points scored against him. So if
That's
you're going
rough.
up against Charlie, you're bound to have a good fantasy day.
That's rough. That's fucking rough. Charlie, Matt Ryan, 22. Should have had a lot more versus Saints. Emmanuel did have that long touchdown, got him 23 points. Lions D, they got waxed by the fucking. Well, they didn't get waxed by the Bears. They won, but they gave up 34 points to get the Lions D -2. My 2 receivers balled out. Awesome for me. I know. Calvin, 24 points. He had 166, I believe, a touchdown.
Brown.
And John motherfucking Brown. I'm telling y'all about John Brown. 196 yards, 19 points. I'll fucking take it. So that puts me to 4-2, and Chuck stays at the bottom of the barrel
With me.
Frank and Pop at 1-5. So that wraps up last week. Heading into this week. All right. So we'll move on to this week's scoreboard. Let's see. Oh shit. I want to hit. All right. So this week, first game, Frank. Talking about you, baby. Right. You against God's gift. You got a 4-0 lead right now, heading into Sunday.
That was my quarterback, Colin Kaepernick, made a desperation move.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest.
Nobody on the waiver wire.
I don't know what the fuck you were thinking.
I got no options, man. I got nothing.
I mean, I know
it was a desperation.
I know it's
type
slim
move.
pickings. I know it's slim pickings in free agents as far as quarterback goes. But Kaepernick against Seattle, if you did any research, he's fucking god awful.
I know he is.
I don't know if he's ever gotten more than 10 points.
Man. Taking a chance.
Well,
it didn't pay off.
You've been taking chances all year. C.J. Anderson was your first chance, and that's why you won in 5, right?
You're right. I accept all responsibility for my shitty ass team.
You should. Ain't nobody else gonna accept responsibility for your garbage ass team.
Fuck.
So Garrett's got 4-0 lead. However, like you said, that's with Kaepernick. SK, I don't know, man. I think he's got you.
He's got me. He's got a good team, man.
He does, man. I tell him every week, man. He's got a solid squad.
Foster coming back after injury, he's been. I mean, he fed the rock pretty, heavily. But honestly, Julio Jones, where's he been? Playing the Saints last week.
No doubt. The only thing I think that can hold SK up long term, obviously Foster's going to continue to be Foster, but is my boy Christine Michaels steals some Joseph Randall snaps. If Joseph Randall don't ball out, SK not having that next running back, that could be your Achilles heel. Because, I mean, no offense, looking at your team, I mean, you only got 3 running backs, and your third one's Sproles. And I know he's all right, but he's not RB2 numbers. So that could be your only hang up. But he's still the number 1 in Dallas right now. So until that change occurs, I mean, you're good, you're solid. So, Frank,
I'm not going to count myself out.
It's
coming down to the Monday night. My kicker versus Larry Fitzgerald. That's probably what's going to happen.
I like it. And the good thing about it is you have Julio Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
If there's anybody can score 40 points in the fucking league, it's Julio Jones.
This is about to be a bounce back week.
Okay? And maybe Shakandra Quest shows up, man.
Dude, aside from the fumble, they should have fed the rock a little bit more. I'm just saying.
I'm with you on that. All right? Next game we got Norwood against Alex. All right? Naughty. Out to a solid lead, 26 from Skittles. That's nice.
Very strong,
right?
Very strong.
He looked like solid first-round material right there. Okay, Alex, obviously nobody's played for you so far. So, Frank, predictions on this matchup. What you got, man?
This matchup? Man, I got to tell you, I like Norwood in this one. He's got a pretty solid squad.
I'm with you. Rashard Matthews, though, I don't know. I don't know.
We don't have the buys coming up right now. Do they got a bunch of players on buy? Should have been. Because honestly, looking at these teams, they look kind of poo.
I mean, Alex says AJ Green on a buy. That's pretty much the only one that's significant at this point.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, if Devontae Freeman can keep doing what he's doing, he'll obviously pose a threat. But
no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So I mean,
honestly, Brandon Marshall, I don't really find him that fantasy relevant.
But dude,
being in New York, he is doing well. I get it. I get it.
I think the real key for Alex's team is if Eli gets 8 points or 38 points. I mean, that's just what it's all about. So
it's true. Tom Brady, I think, will have a lights out day against fucking New York.
I think he
Lynch
will.
already with a good start on him. It's going to be hard to catch up.
I got you. The key is naughty for you. Shady needs to get you 20 plus points. Shady gets you 20 plus points. Naughty, I like you to jump up to 4-3 right here. Next matchup we have Dylan against Butters. Ooh. Butters, you're added to a 12-0 lead, all right, behind Steven Hoshka's 2 field goals and 2 extra points. Okay, right now, Dylan, you're still projected to beat him 102 to, I think, 98, and you still need to fix your fucking kicker, which I should have told you that, but you need to do that. So I don't know.
Projections are high in the favor of Fear the Beard, obviously.
Yeah, I mean he's rocking the Saints duo receivers 3 weeks in a row. What you think, bro? I mean, we had Indy this week. Willie Snead and Brandon Cooks on the ball this week. I don't know.
Willie Snead coming out, being a fantasy player, I love it. Being a Saints fan, I just don't know if he could do that on a consistent basis.
I'm with you. Like I said last week, I think they're both 50, 60-yard guys. It's who or if scores that touchdown. So I'm going to give the edge to Butters on this. I don't know. I think, Butters, the whole key for you is Ingram's got to find the end zone, and Dion Lewis has to go back to getting close to 100 yards receiving to get you about a 12 to 15-point range. If that happens, Butters, oh, shit, I might take that back. I just saw you starting Brian Hoyer at quarterback. I don't know.
I was wondering.
I might have just shifted my focus to Dylan. Dylan, as much as I hate to say this, I think you're going to fucking win because Brian Hoyer sucks fucking donkey.
Philip Rivers, what is that, at home against Oakland?
Yeah.
She had a pretty solid day.
We'll take Dylan on that one. All right. The next one. All for 2 wins on the year.
Dude, this is my kind of people right here.
Chuck against the Sniffers. All right, we got 0-0 right now. I got to go with Chuck.
Look at his team. Chuck has got a solid fantasy team.
Chuck, you do, bro.
You got Ryan, you got Peterson, you got Forsett, and Olsen's been tearing it up.
That's it.
I mean, he's been unlucky. But honestly, if there's any time somebody's going to show out, it's going to be against Charlie. I hate to go against them, but you have to.
I don't disagree.
He gets lit up.
I don't disagree.
Doesn't matter who the opposing team has, they're going to have a good fantasy day. Fucking Delaney Walker, 120 yards and a touchdown. Write it down. Write it down.
Valid statement. I still got to go with Chuck on this one. Team's too fucking good. Pop, your team's just not that good. I'm sorry. I love you, Pop. Just it's not going to happen this week, man. 1-6. Chuck, 2-5, baby. 2-5. All right?
2-5.
Next one we got Casey against Dino. Okay? Casey against Dino. So, Casey, you were out to a 25-0.
Yeah,
okay?
25.
Hyde kind of fucked you only getting 4. Seahawks balled that. They sacked Colin Kaepernick like fucking 13 times or something. I think it was only like 6, but still. It was a shit ton.
Yeah, he was my quarterback.
And, so, Casey, I think the whole key for you is, man, if Stafford balls out, DeMarco, I think he's going to do well against Carolina.
Yeah, he'll do well.
But Danny Woodhead, whether or not he finds his zone and how much carries he gets, I think he's going to get more with Melvin Gordon fucking off. So we're going to see Dino. I don't know, man. We're going to see what Crabtree does for you, man.
See if Doug Martin could have one of those days,
I don't think so, man.
He's a make-or-break
at Washington, that defense steps up. Unfortunately, I hate to say this because I want Casey to lose, but I see him at 6-1.
Yeah, I do.
And then the final matchup, the dress matchup, baby. Chris, I'm about to beat your fucking ass. I'm going to beat your fucking ass. You understand me? Okay? Part of the reason for that is Jimmy Graham's only got you 3 points. All right? What was he, like your 3rd round pick or something? Dude, he fucking sucks. I see you flexing Julius because you got to, because half your team's on a bye. Not my fucking problem, okay? But I'm going to wax your ass. One, because Andrew Luck's going to throw for fucking 500 yards against the Saints. So he's going to get about 40 points. We got 20 seconds left. All right? So, wrap it up, G. What you think? I got the dub.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give it to you.
You're fucking right you're going to give it to me.
I really don't believe in the jabronis. I mean,
they fucking suck. The jabronis suck.
DeAndre might have a good day hopping, but other than that, I got to give you the edge on it.
I like it. So, Chris, you're going down, bitch. Iron your dress. We're going to see you on the corner next fucking weekend. Talk some shit. See y'all this weekend. Later.